Hello and welcome to the BYU application opening night. Woo! We're so excited to have you here on this live stream spectacular palooza extravaganza. My name is Jason Parker. Some people call me JP. I am an admissions representative, so it is my job to help you to know everything you need to know about applying to BYU. In addition to a live studio audience of 1,000 people, we have Ben here tonight as well. He's on the computers, making sure that nothing catches on fire. And no fires. And then we also have Becca here. She will help with making sure that I don't say anything I'm not supposed to and that I don't set anything on fire. She will also help out with chat. So we also have a chat team online as well. Our little chat angels, you can ask them anything you want about the application. You can ask them anything. Ask them about the many wonders of the universe. Ask them their favorite colors. If they don't say blue or white, then we need to retrain them. So what are we going over tonight? Tonight we will talk about what it's like to go to BYU and what life is like at BYU. We'll also go over some application tips and what we're looking for in your applications. We'll also help you to start the application, to go over the steps that are needed in order to start the application. We'll also show you some campus resources, how BYU will help you in your education. We'll also go over some scholarship information. And we have a grand prize for you to win. Woo! We are giving away a customized pair of Nike Air Force Ones. And if you start your application before September 1st, midnight of September 1st, 11:59 p.m. September 1st, then you will be entered to win that grand prize of these customized Nike Air Force Ones. Ben has them on right now. He's breaking them in for you. Nobody wants that new shoe smell, right? Am I right? You can start your application by going to apply.byu.edu. We'll talk more about that. So to kick things off, there's apply.byu.edu and let's give out some prizes. All right. So the way this is going to work is that we are going to ask a question and you guys are going to chat in and tell what you think the answer is. And then our chat angels will help choose somebody from the chat section to win a prize. What are we going to win? You are going to win a BYU hat. It's pretty snazzy. All right. So the question is, it's very hard. This is for deep, deep BYU fans. What is the name of our beloved mascot? So chat it in right now. Tell what you think the name of our mascot is. I know, super hard, super deep question. Is it Steve? Is it Phineas? Is it Carl the Cougar? What are some of you guys' favorite tricks that oh, I almost said his name, that our beloved mascot has done?
Trampoline dunk.
Trampoline dunk. Those are great. Yes.
He stole mine, but I love his flips, period.
He does a lot of flips, yeah. One of my favorites is when he does like the handstand walk down the stadium stairs, just because someday I want to pretend like I will be strong enough to do that. But I'll do it, yes. He's also done skydiving into the stadium. He's jumped through a ring of fire. Yeah, he's pretty amazing. Okay, we have a winner. All right. The answer is?
Kaylin Fish.
Kaylin Fish. All right. Kaylin Fish guessed the name of Cosmo. Cosmo is the name of our beloved mascot. So Kaylin Fish, if you, the chat will help you know how to put in information to receive that prize. So chat, take it away. All right, so Cosmo, our beloved mascot, he makes everything better. There's so many events on campus that he shows up at. There's so many amazing things to do on campus that you can be a part of. Performances, sporting events, there's just so much. So, but don't take my word for it. Here is Lexi to show you more around campus.
Studying at BYU provides a truly unique experience, combining both faith and learning in one of the world's largest award-winning private universities. We have over 180 majors, including several of the most highly rated programs in the nation. With the full 6 floors of resources, the Harold B. Lee Library is considered one of the nation's top university libraries. No matter what you love to study, BYU has everything you need to thrive. BYU offers a feast of opportunities and experiences. And because we're located in the beautiful heart of Provo, Utah, there's so much more you can enjoy here. The Wilkinson Student Center is home to many of our student services, as well as the BYU store, recreation areas, and an amazing selection of restaurants. Located conveniently close to on-campus housing, the Cannon Commons is one of several great options across campus for your meal plan. And we can't forget about our fan favorite creamery, where you can fuel up before the big game. Provo is home to so many amazing food and art venues, and it's also known as the youngest city in the U.S. BYU is perfectly situated right at the foot of the Wasatch Mountains, providing quick access to several scenic canyons, with tons of great hiking, climbing, exploring, and much more. And if you want to try something new, you can rent just about any gear here at BYU Outdoors Unlimited. Weekly devotionals and forums provide an opportunity for the student body to gather and learn together. We hear messages from leaders of the church as well as world-renowned scholars from around the globe. BYU is also located in the most temple-rich area of the world, so peace and inspiration are never far away. Are you ready for your next adventure? BYU has you covered. We can't wait to see where your BYU journey takes you.
So many good things. BYU creamy ice cream, am I right? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys could only eat BYU ice cream or chocolate milk for the rest of your life, what did you pick?
Ice cream.
Ice cream?
Oh, ice cream.
Ice cream. There are a lot of good flavors of ice cream. If you guys have tried some, put your favorite flavor in the chat. Also, Lexi talked about devotionals. One thing I love about BYU is that it's so open to mixing in the spirit with your learning. I love going to devotionals because it's a time during the week where I can just sit and relax and take in the Spirit. Just last week, we were able to hear from a quorum of the 12 Apostles, which is not uncommon here on campus. So we hope this helps you understand a little bit about what we are looking for. So what are we looking for? Let's dive into that. We have a holistic application process that takes into consideration many factors of your application. We want to see the big picture of who you are. So that's why each part of your application is so important. We read every application in its entirety at least several times. So what are we looking for again? Deeper. We are looking for 4 core aims: spiritually strengthening, intellectually enlarging, character building, leading to lifelong learning and service. So when you are filling out your application, make sure that you are showing these 4 core aims. So these principles are summed up in what we called inspiring learning. Learning that is both inspired and learning that inspires you. Here's a deeper look.
So when I think of inspiring learning, I think of the kind of learning that is not just a coincidence. It's deeper than just absorbing knowledge or just receiving knowledge.
Field research and being involved in mentored research has had a tremendous impact on my life. But also the process of learning is inspiring. It's a joy to be a part of this kind of learning and this kind of devotion to learning.
So when I think of inspired learning, I think of learning in the Lord's way, in not just academic learning, but learning for life.
So I think that's what inspiring learning really is being able to learn here at BYU, but take it everywhere else we go.
For me, it's utterly critical to bring students out into the field, and we look for every opportunity that we can to do that. That's what they're used to. That's what they know how to do, is get up close to it and experience it and understand it. That's the way they can really undergo this inspiring learning experience at BYU.
BYU gives so many opportunities to students that seek them and find them, and so without this institution and without the Ballard Center, we wouldn't have been able to have this opportunity to become involved in a social issue and in a social innovation. It was really taking what I had learned at BYU and using that knowledge to address an issue that affects lives.
BYU has amazing support for undergraduate and graduate students. Inspiring learning for me is going out into the field with students, having unexpected things happen, like your station just got washed away because there was a debris flow. All of a sudden you've internalized what an ecosystem disturbance is. As long as we're paying attention, that changes our worldview and how we contribute to the global community.
They take a problem that's hard, and then they have to put into practice. And by doing that, they learn more things, both technically from the problem itself, but also they learn things about themselves.
It's taught me a lot about the perseverance and the joy that comes from seeing those difficult problems be solved.
They are stretched, hopefully, and then they also learn things about the Lord. I think building those skills up in students is essential, and I think that's inspiring learning.
BYU's encouragement to go outside of the classroom and explore what is really out there is phenomenal. I love the opportunity. I love the experiences, because I will not be who I am if not for the courage and the encouragement that I've gotten from professors and just the opportunity students have to get out there and learn and serve.
I feel like everybody has inside hidden a talent, personal gift that they might not even be aware of, and inspiring learning helps us discover those gifts.
We hope this gives you a deeper understanding of what we're looking for and what you can expect. So another great way that you can show us who you are is through your essays. Let's give you a couple tips on how to fill out your essays. So definitely incorporate the 4 aims that we talked about earlier. Show us that you want to live those and that you are currently living those 4 aims. Also, use a variety of meaningful experiences in your essays. Again, another opportunity just to show us who you are, what you're into, what you're passionate about. We want to know you. Write clear and concisely. Proofread your essays. Go over them again. Don't just write them once and turn them in like it's a late assignment. Take care. Also, no plagiarism. Don't pay any other services to help you with your application. Don't use AI or ChatGPT. We're here to help you. Use us as a resource. So don't do that. It's just not a good experience. But you know what is a good experience? Winning more stuff. All right, let's give away some more prizes. What are we going to win this time? All right. Oh, wow. Look at that. Yes. This is a one of a kind, unless you go into our bookstore. All right, so how are you going to win this? We have a question. This is a true or false question. Is it harder to get into BYU if you live outside of Utah? So put in chat what you think the answer is. What are some other rumors you guys have heard? I heard a rumor that we're joining the Big 12. Yeah, right, like that would ever happen.
JP, we're in the Big 12.
Wait, what? Oh, congratulations, guys! Yeah, we made it. We're in the Big 12. All right.
First game Saturday.
First game Saturday. Wow. Okay, look at us go,
Not
man.
messing around.
Yeah, you guys should come here. This is an amazing university. I've also heard a rumor that Becca is one of the smartest people in all of academia. She's also my boss. So, yeah, Ben, if you could put a little overlay right here that says #job security. There's also a rumor that we have 180 different majors. That is actually not a rumor. That is true. So here's a little tip for you. This is a little tip from Big Brother Jason right now. I'm going to lean in. If you don't know what you want to major in, I would just go to majors.byu.edu. Just click around. Just go shopping. Look through. See what speaks to you. Also talk to other people. See if anything stands out to you. Don't stress about it. Okay, we have a winner. All right. Who's the winner? Adam O? Adam O. All right. If you want to claim your prize, the chat will help you claim the prize. Give them your information. All right. The correct answer is busted. Not true. False. BYU has no such quotas. All right. So if you want to know the answer to more myths like that, you can go to our YouTube page, youtube.com/BYU admissions. There's also a lot of other tips on there as well to applying. And I think that we will have this live stream on there as well. Maybe, I probably shouldn't say when, tomorrow, next week, sometime soon. Okay, look for that. All right, so winning is fun, isn't it? Switching gears from tricky questions to trick shots, we want to show you, we put together a little treat for you. We want to show you some of the talent and fun that happens on campus. So we're going to send it over to Alyssa to show you, yeah, some of the fun that happens.
Thanks, JP, and welcome to Application Opening Night. I'm here with the BYU Dunk team, and we're going to showcase some of the amazing talent that BYU has to offer. First of all, let's have you guys introduce yourselves.
My name is Jonas Wright. I'm from Cedar Hills, Utah.
My name's Caden Dangan. I'm from Payson, Utah.
I'm Evan Carter. I'm from Colorado Springs, Colorado.
We're going to get into a fun little competition. I'll go into details more about each of the rounds, but there's going to be 3 rounds. They're going to compete against each other, and we'll keep track of points to determine the winner at the end. Okay, so for the first round, we're going to do a follow the leader type of game, and each dunk will get progressively harder and harder. So you're each going to take a turn following the leader, and you'll get points for every dunk that you complete and make it in the basket. Sound good?
Sounds great.
First up, Jonas. Oh, Jonas! Down 1! Okay, Caden's up. There we go, that's how it's done. Okay, Evan, let's see it. Oh! Caden creeps into the lead. Hey, Jonas. Oh no! Okay, Caden's in the lead. Let's see if he can maintain it. No! Okay, Evan has a chance to make a comeback. Oh, there we go! Making it look easy. Jonas is up. Oh, so close. Caden's up. Oh, there we go. That's what we like to see. Hey, Evan, let's see if he crumbles under the pressure. Just kidding. There we go. Okay, so for round 2, I have a little bag with some challenges. Who wants to draw first? Should we have Jonas? Okay, no peeking. No peeking.
Can you fit?
What'd you get? Sing BYU fight song.
Do you know the BYU fight song?
I know the ending part. What?
Okay, perfect. Okay, Kaden?
My hand's kind of big. Hold on, let me get it. Okay, here we go. Freestyle trick.
Ah, dang.
Okay.
It's got to be a hard one, though. Let me say.
We have to agree.
Yeah, everyone has to agree. I love that. Okay, Evan. No peeking.
Yeah, come on, bro.
I hope this is one that I'm.
Choose a prop.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, you guys ready to go? Let's get started.
We'll raise our colors higher.
Good work.
Okay, so I'm supposed to do a freestyle trick for my dunk. I'm gonna do the 360 like I did before, but add the under the leg as my freestyle. So let's see how it goes.
Let's go. Oh! It's okay.
All right, I had to choose a prop, so got a baseball mitt and I think ski goggles. Yeah, so we're gonna try and dunk with these. I'll give it a try.
Heyo! Round 3, final round. We're going to determine our winner here. It's going to be that each player gets a challenge from their other teammates. So let's go through and see what we've decided. Evan?
Yeah, so I can't use my hands, so I have to hold the ball with my elbows. So we'll see how that goes.
Just elbows.
I have to dunk with my hands tied. So we'll see how that goes.
Hey, perfect. Hanas?
I have to do a 360 dunk with my arm behind my back, like as if it was gone, or my arm.
Wow.
Okay, perfect. Hanas, let's go. Oh, no! Okay, Kaden, you're up. No pressure. There we go! Evan, if you make this one, then you're an automatic winner. We got our champion! We got our champion! That's amazing. You guys all did a wonderful job. So thanks for coming to help us out today. I do have a few quick questions for you though before we finish up.
Sure.
So the first question is, what interested you about BYU? What made you want to come here?
Other than just like the academics, like it's really challenging and really hard, but it helps push you to be better. But then also just the people, everybody, like you'll find your group, you'll find your friends, and it's just, I don't know, I think that's what makes it, just having good friends, so definitely for me.
I love that. That's awesome. Okay, Kaden, you're up next. How did you get involved with the BYU dunk team?
That's an excellent question. So there was this troll that knocked on my door. No, I'm just kidding. I was actually just at an event called Foundations of Leadership Conference that was taking place up at Aspen Grove, and they invited the Rock, the student section, leaders of the student section at sporting events, and Cosmo to come up. And when Cosmo was up there, he came and he was like just getting us all super hype about like, you know, coming to BYU and stuff like that. And that got me super excited. Like, dang, I want to be a part of BYU. I want to be a part of the athletics. I want to see what I can do. And then I found out there was tryouts like the next week, and I just showed up and I met Coach David Eberhard, and he just taught us from there how to do what we do, and it's great. So yeah, that's how it happened.
That's amazing. Thank you. Okay, Hanas, last question for you. How has been being a part of the BYU dunk team, how has that impacted your overall experience at BYU?
Honestly, it's everything. Just because the people, it's like a family, and it's just something that I can like work towards and like feel rewarded to while going at BYU. I'm not just going through the motions, but I'm like getting out there and like trying something new and trying to inspire people. So, yeah.
That's amazing. As you can tell, these are 3 awesome guys that we have here. The BYU dunk team is amazing. So go off in the comments. Let's hear it for the BYU dunk team. And back to you, JP.
Go Cougs!
Oh, that was amazing. Those are some pretty amazing shots. Thanks, Alyssa, for doing that. Yeah, those are some pretty great trick shots. But you know what's not tricky? Starting your application, here's how. We're going to take you through it right now, step by step. So pay attention, because this is how you will be entered to win the grand prize of the customized Nike Air Force One. So step one, go to apply.byu.edu. Log in with your church account associated with your church membership record. If you have attended FSY, you might have a login already. Create a BYU account or connect an existing BYU account you may already have. Log in the same way each time. It just makes it a lot easier. And also, if you need help, you can go to the little I need help logging in button above the sign in button. Step two, read the privacy policy. That's it. Save and continue. That's an easy one. We're making this really easy on you. Step three, fill in your identity information and then hit continue. Be consistent with the information that you use from your documentation. So for example, if you are labeled as Catherine on your school records, you want to make sure that your name on your applications here are the same, like not Kat or Katie. Make sure you're consistent with your information. Step four, church account. Follow the instructions on the page to make sure that your church account is correct if this pops up. It is important that you choose the correct church account that is associated with your membership information for the admissions process. Step five, select the option of BYU. Pretty simple. We're making this really easy on you. Step six, review and agree to the information release form. Just press save and continue. Again, super easy. Finally, step seven, select your application type. If you are graduating from high school, then you'll be an incoming freshman. And you can select your term, and then you can select your major as well. If you're not sure, it's okay. You can put open major. You can change your major later as well, so don't stress too hard about that. Click save and continue, and then that is it. That is your BYU application started. Make sure you finish it. But if you go through all those steps, you'll be entered into the grand prize drawing to win the Nike Air Force Ones customized. That's right. How are they feeling, Ben?
They're great.
Yeah, they're great. It's like walking on clouds. All right, okay. All this talking is getting me a bit dry mouth. Oh, what? A BYU branded water bottle? You want to win this? Let's give it away. All right. So here's the next question to win this water bottle. So the question is, BYU has minimum test scores and minimum GPA required for admissions. True or false? What do you think? Message in the chat what you think the answer is. While you're talking, we're just going to talk about some other myths. I heard that there's a myth that Provo is an amazingly beautiful city. What do you guys think? Is that right?
True.
Yeah,
Very
Provo
true.
is a pretty amazing city. Some of my favorite things to do, I love doing trail running, stand-up paddleboarding, anything in the water. There's like 3 canyons within like 30 minutes. Oh, also, if you are a student with your ID, you can do free public transit. And there's transit all the way from Provo to the Salt Lake Airport. So pretty amazing. What are some of you guys' favorite things to do around Provo?
Hike the Y.
Hike the Y? Yeah, definitely. You got to do that when you're here.
Swim at the rec center.
Swim at the rec center.
Or here.
Or on campus,
Both.
yeah. Yeah, put in chat what some of your favorite parts of BYU are if you have visited. Let us know. And if you haven't, come visit. See us on campus. Come say hi.
We have a winner.
Okay, we have a winner. Who's going to win this water bottle?
Lucy Evershed. Congratulations.
Lucy Evershed. All right, you win this water bottle. So chat will help you know how to claim your prize. Thanks, Lucy. So, water, we're going to talk about next. Okay, zing. I'm going to lose my job after this. Okay, oh, yeah, sorry. The answer is false. I guess I should tell you that. There is no minimum GPA or test scores needed to submit your application to BYU. So apply. Just send in your application. Just do it. Also, I don't know if I can do this, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Let's just make BYU test optional until winter of 2026. How about that? Can I do that? Okay, yeah, we're test optional. You know what? I even made a website as well. testoptional.byu.edu, so you can go there for more information. There may be some situations where you will have to submit a test score, but other than that, it's up to you. You will have to submit your GPA though. All right, so next up, another great tip is remember accuracy. So in your application, an important part also in this holistic application process is you reporting your high school academics. Make sure that you are accurate when you report these, because should you be admitted, you will need to report your official transcript as well. So you don't want stuff to, to not match up. So be accurate and be honest. Again, remember, it's a holistic application process. Also, the honor code, dress and grooming standards. Every campus has a standard of living, and so do we. I love our honor code. So you will need to review and agree to the honor code and dress and grooming standards in your application process. They're an important part of our campus atmosphere and give you a view and a little bit of a taste of what it would be like to live here on campus. You will also have an endorsement. So you will meet with your bishop and a member of your stake presidency for your endorsement process. Start this, make sure this is started before you submit your application. You will also have recommendations. So you will use your current seminary teacher as one of your recommenders, and then you'll also have a recommendation from a high school teacher from your junior or senior year, and this will be from a core class like math, English, science, or social science. And then you will also have an other, anybody who is outside your family who can speak well to your good character. And a good tip is make sure that you contact them ahead of time. Make sure they know it's coming and that they can do the recommendation for you. One of the hardest things that we hear is the night before the deadline is due and people say, I just can't get my recommendations back. So start early because it does take time. Nagpapasalamat ako na magiging dito ngayon. Sobrang masaya ang gabi na ito. That was not English. If you know what language that was, put it in the chat. Let us know. I learned that on a mission. Some of you will have the opportunity to go on a mission. And we get the question, should I apply before or after my mission? We tell you it's good advice to apply with your graduating senior class from high school. And then it's super easy if you get your mission call after that. Once you have your admittance into BYU, you hold your spot for you. So don't worry about that. We're super, super mission friendly. We support them. All right, speaking of missions, it is my mission. Oh.
Amy Sanford knew it's Tagalog.
Amy Sanford.
There's some other ones too, but she was.
Oh, really? Okay, Amy Sanford knew it was Tagalog. Yes, it was Tagalog. I don't know how you knew that, but you're a very smart, smart person. Kudos to you. So, missions. Missions are great. And it is my mission now to give away more prizes. Woo! All right, what are we winning this time? Okay, a BYU beanie. Spoiler alert, it does snow here in Provo, so be aware of that. This person's gonna win a beanie. All right, so the question this time is, church schools have separate applications and admissions processes. Is that right? Is that how you say the word processes? Is that plural? I went to college. So, true or false? Put it in the chat. Let us know what you think the answer is. And while you're doing that, let's talk about some more rumors. There is a rumor that BYU has over 30 clubs. That's actually false. BYU has over 300 clubs. That's right. So if you come and you don't find a class that's for you, but you really have this passion, most of the clubs are actually student created and driven. So you can make a club, you can find a club. There are so many clubs out there. Even if it's obscure, like extreme mountaintop basket weaving. If you're really into that, you can find other people who are into breakdancing. Yes, ping pong. There's like a rocketry. There's
being tall.
There are so many clubs out there. Have you joined all these clubs?
I'm not tall enough.
Oh, okay.
But I do have the winner.
Okay, the winner to this answer. Should we give the answer first? The answer is confirmed. Who knew that?
Hillary Maxwell.
Hillary Maxwell, you are one smart person. So chat will help you claim that prize. All right, so who here is worried about paying for college? Let's help you out with that. So let's take you out through some steps. You will want to fill out your FAFSA, that is free application for financial student aid. This will let you know if you are eligible for a Pell Grant from the government, which is free money from the government, so do it. The FAFSA opens in December. You will also want to fill that out because that is part of your BYU scholarship application. So again, there's FAFSA.gov, and then if you go to scholarships.byu.edu, you can learn more and start filling out your BYU scholarship application as well. It'll ask you for a bunch of different information. Fill out all the information because there's one application for all of your BYU scholarships. And then after that, you can go to scholarshipuniverse.byu.edu. These are some third-party scholarships that are vetted by BYU to make sure that they are legit. Every year, there's tons and tons of scholarship money that goes unclaimed. So give it a shot. Just go and shoot for the moon. Apply for everything. Also, the next one I'm very excited to talk about is the Cougar Pale Promise. So this says that if you apply for a Pell Grant and are awarded a grant amount from the government, then after your Pell Grant and after your scholarships, the Cougar Pale Promise will pay the remaining amount of your scholarship for incoming freshmen for 8 semesters. That is pretty big. To learn more about that, again, cougarpalepromise.byu.edu. And then on top of that, studentjobs.byu.edu. Earlier you saw Lexi take you around campus. She's actually one of our student employees. Her job was to drive people around campus and tell them why she loves BYU. Pretty amazing job. I myself kind of wish I had done more grounds crew. Would have felt like a good opportunity to rip stuff up during finals week when I needed to blow off some steam. But yeah, studentjobs.byu.edu is another way to minimize the cost of college when you're here. Pretty affordable. All right, so next up, you've heard a lot from me. So let's hear some tips, some application tips from some of the students here on campus.
So my first piece of advice when it comes to applying for BYU is just to relax. It can be super stressful and overwhelming, but just remember to take a deep breath and focus on what you can control.
I think the best advice that I can give to other students is to start the application process as soon as you can. The sooner you get into the tasks, the better you will be able to accomplish them, especially when it comes to your essays. If you start your essays sooner, you will have better ideas come to you as you think about the questions more. And use the essays as an opportunity to really showcase who you are, to showcase your talents and your character.
Something I really suggest doing is getting on top of that application as soon as possible, just because there is so much involved in it that in order to put forth your best work, you need to get an early jump on it. Those essays are a huge part of it, and I really suggest rereading them, having somebody else go over them, get another pair of eyes on them, and it will be greatly to your benefit.
My biggest advice to those who are applying very soon to BYU, which is so exciting, is just to show BYU what makes you you. Everybody has their own passions and goals, things they've accomplished, and so BYU wants to see what truly makes you you.
Make sure you're getting anything that involves another person done as soon as possible. You do not want to put it off to the last minute and risk not being able to turn your application in on time. Another thing to remember is that a lot of the hard work is already behind you. For the past 3 years, you've worked super hard in school to get good grades and to serve and contribute in your community, and you put time and effort into your extracurricular activities. So a lot of the hard work is already done. Now you just get to show it off, which is really exciting to think about.
BYU, I'm sure you've heard this, has a holistic review of the application, and so they're looking at all of your experiences, and everything on your application is important.
I also prayed a lot during the application process just for overall peace, to know no matter the outcome, that I was doing the right thing and that the Lord was with me. And so I highly encourage you to do that in your application process. Seek the Lord and He will bless you and guide you.
I love being in a place where I can grow spiritually and academically, that I can grow my testimony and people around me have similar values as myself, and we respect each other and truly love each other.
Good luck with everyone and have fun.
Go Cougars, good luck. Good luck on the application. Go Cougars, come to BYU, you will love it.
We interrupt this regularly scheduled program to bring you more prizes. Woo! All right, what are we gonna win? Let's win another hat. Ooh, yes. Oh, yeah, right there. Okay, that is amazing. Thank you. Okay, so this is the question for this prize. Which of the following is not a class offered by BYU? Okay, is it hymn composition? A, B, wilderness survival, C, pop culture and media, D, Welsh choir, E, digital painting. So I took a random class that my brother offered. He called me up, he's like, hey, do you want to take this random class with me? He said bookmaking. So we both joined a bookmaking class. It was awesome. That'll be my end of the world skill, is I can be a bookmaker.
I took appreciation of nature and went bird watching.
Appreciation of nature, I like that. Actually,
Awesome.
I took a field biology class too, and I still remember my teacher taking off his hat and swatting the porcupine to show us the porcupines that he just magically found in a tree because he's amazing. What are some of the classes you guys didn't expect that you would take when you're in college?
That was one of them. Ben, what's yours?
I took only major classes.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Okay.
I took
Overachiever.
Guitar 101.
I took Guitar 101. That's a good class. Yeah. Oh, also, I got scuba certified through BYU. They have swell classes. You can do wellness things. So that was pretty amazing.
We have a winner.
We have a winner. Okay. Who is our winner?
Landon Hansen.
Landon Hansen. Landon Hansen, you are a winner. The chat can help you redeem your prize. So what is the answer? Hymn composition is not a class at BYU. We probably had a lot of you fooled. Aha, not a class. So we're just doing our part with these baseball hats to keep you guys stylish. Speaking of helping out, BYU offers so many amazing resources. So those wanting to help, whether it be spiritually, academically, mentally, or physically, there's so many resources that we have to help you out. So here's a deeper look at some of those.
University is fun and hard work. Here are some of the ways that BYU will help you graduate.
Students do research and write a lot. You can improve both with the help of our on-campus consultants and resources. We also have labs where you can get help from teachers' assistants in just about any class you might be in.
Tutors are students who help students. You can get help in a class with someone who just took that class.
Where's the testing center? What's fun at BYU? When you're admitted to BYU, you'll be assigned a first-year mentor. Ask them anything and everything that you want.
Every major offers academic advisement. They can help you with getting into a program, career counseling, scholarships, and a host of other things.
And while we're talking scholarships, the Financial Aid Office is there to help with these too.
No two students have the same needs, and we have offices dedicated to meeting them. Counseling, advisement, scholarships, social events, and specialty help are available from
Multicultural Student Services,
International Student and Scholar Services,
Women's Services and Resources,
the Accessibility Center,
and the Office of Student Success and Inclusion.
Healthy Mind, Healthy Body. Student Wellness operates all our fitness facilities and has programs to help you take care of your intellectual, financial, spiritual, social, and emotional needs too.
And if you do get sick, the health center is in walking distance from most freshman housing.
Maybe you're not sure what to study. Our career exploration class can help with that. And we have other classes you can take for credit that help with your school and career choices.
Maybe you've already decided on a profession that needs an advanced degree. You can get advice on your track towards medicine, law, dentistry, or business at the Pre-Professional Advisement Center.
You'll be thinking about your first job before you know it. Our career studios will help you with everything from interview techniques to thank you letters to finding a job.
BYU has a ton of resources. We will help you from your first day of class to graduation and beyond.
So let's talk about some dates. So, first date, tonight! The app opens. The app is opening tonight. And then the next date is November 1st, which is the priority deadline. So this is a deadline that if you get your application in before this priority deadline, you get added consideration in your application. And then the final deadline is December 12th. This is the final day to get your application in. 15th, sorry, I don't know why I said 12th. 15th, hits the 15th, thank you, which is also the deadline for your scholarship application. Thank you. So don't wait till the 15th of December. Do your applications early. They take time. Do them early. So you can always find that information at deadlines.byu.edu. So this is an exciting time for you. We're so happy for you. I just want to share a little bit about my experience. I remember that I needed a science credit, so I took a science class. It was called Oceanography and Meteorology. And I took the class, and it's not uncommon to pray before and after each class. And I was just so blown away about how free I was to feel the Spirit and to study in faith. I remember that semester, that was one of my more spiritual classes, because I left that class every day realizing that there's no way that this world is a mistake. I also was able to make a home with people around me. I made so many great connections. We made it in my apartment a habit that we said prayer every night, and it made such a difference. So what I'm saying is I'm excited for the next step for you all. You all have such an adventure ahead of you, and I don't want you to be afraid. Don't stress out. Let us help you. We are here to help. So wherever your path leads, we hope it draws you closer to Jesus Christ. We're hoping for you. We're praying for you. And also, remember, don't forget, if you get your application in before the evening of September 1st, before September 1st ends, you can be entered to win that grand prize drawing of the customized Nike Air Force Ones. Also, apply.byu.edu is where you can go to start your application. Also, reps.byu.edu, you can go and see who the rep is for your state. And then, that's it. Good luck. Keep the faith, and go Cougs!
Go Cougs!